and it was like far away, but I definitely heard something really big. For the most part, I heard just like little things.
Yeah.
But I also heard footsteps, like two-legged person.
Woo! Good morning, everyone. We had a great first night here in our camp. We stayed at camp 7.5 mile camp, I think is what it's called. And we already took down our tent. We were so exhausted yesterday. We didn't even like vlog after we got here. We just laid down and slept, and then we went into the river for a little bit and then went to bed. So we slept a lot because today is going to be very hard. We're going to hike like 8.5 miles or 9 miles, and it's mostly all uphill. Mice actually got into Kelsey's bag. They chewed a hole right in the bottom, and I like woke up. Well, Paris actually woke up. He's such a good guard dog. Paw Paris. He woke up because something was outside, and so then I woke up and I looked outside, and there was like 4 or 5 mice like running around Kelsey's pack, and we probably should have hung them on a tree. So there's not really bears out here. I guess everyone says there's not really bears, so we didn't really like think about it. We just put them on the ground next to our tent, but we should have hung them up. Good morning, my love.
Good morning.
How's your morning? We're trying out our new water bottle.
It's actually not new. Something Kobe's had for a while.
Yeah.
We've never actually tested it, so I'm gonna be the guinea pig. If I get sick,
Then it doesn't work.
then Corbin gets to carry me out.
Yeah, right. But basically that water bottle like filters out 99.99% of all bacteria and viruses and everything, and it's immediately, so it has this thing in it, and you can just like suck the water out and it's automatically clean, and you just fill it up from a stream or anywhere.
Kind of like a life straw.
Yeah, kind of like a life straw. So we have water anywhere, so it's really nice, and we don't have to boil it. But we don't know if it works, so we'll keep you updated. I think we're climbing like 2,400 feet. I don't know.
32, I think.
3,200 feet, something like that. But
Like,
yeah, we're heading to Wadham Lake, and I guess it's on the top of the mountain. But it's been like uphill the whole way. It hasn't been that bad though, because it's not steep. But this is a really cool view. And there's mosquitoes. I got a really bad mosquito bite. Show them. Right there.
ooh.
And it was a tiny mosquito. I think the bigger they are, that just means your body is fighting it better.
Good strategy. Paris is lagging a little bit, but he's doing good.
For someone of his size. Paris, how you doing? He sits. Now this is Crystal Geyser water. This is where they tell you it's coming from. Really, it's coming from tap water. But this is real mountain water. I feel like I'm in the Shire. Just cooling off in the mountain water. Paris is not having it. Paris hates water, and he's trying to get across this. How'd it feel, my love?
Great.
I think we're like at the top of the mountain. We're just trying to find this lake. But I think we're definitely at the top because it's like opened up and we're not really going uphill anymore. But maybe we're not. I don't know. We made it to the lake.
About time.
It was 13 miles, so over the 2 days we've hiked 13 miles so far. Our whole trip is 26, so we've hiked about halfway. So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna stop at the lake and eat some lunch, and then we're gonna camp like a couple more miles to our camp.
We're gonna walk a couple more miles.
We're gonna hike a couple more miles.
On the road, you may travel far, and sometimes lose your way, forgetting who you are. But don't you worry, 'cause
That dark spot is all sweat. Gotta be willing to get a little dirty when you're hiking and backpacking. Tired?
I have to dig deep for these last 3 miles.
We've never hiked the PCT. And now we're gonna hike like 3 miles on it to our next camp.
Here we go. This is the way, right?
I hope so. First steps on the PCT. I hate how cameras can't really capture how cool this looks, because I wish you guys were here. It looks amazing. It just looks like a picture in this, but it's pretty awesome to be here.
Mount Head. Look how beautiful it is. All I have to do is run like super fast, and then I could like jump over it.
Yeah, my love. Try it.
Yeah, totally. Let's capture this.
We're walking through our trail, but it's like overgrown, and it's kind of cool. You have to like walk through the bushes. It's kind of crazy, but I'm always paranoid about poison oak and poison ivy. But that's why we have pants on, right? So Paris is getting tired. So Kelsey devised this little sling with my shirt, and it's her little mama pouch.
Oh, doggy Bjorn.
How you doing, Paris?
He's probably gonna fall asleep.
He's really tired. He's like falling asleep. How you doing, my love?
Doing good?
Hot, tired,
Handle it?
all of the above. That's why it's...
That scare me.
I know.
This is where I feel like mountain lions are.
Yeah, because
Kind of one of my big fears.
it's like deserty and like open.
Rocks and stuff.
Yeah. But it looks cool. I don't know if you can see me, but we made it to our camp. There's other people around, so that's why I'm whispering. But we set up our tent, and we made it, and we found water. We were running low on water, so we were really worried, but we are now going to bed because we have another long hike tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It was another lovely night in the forest, except I got a bug bite on my head. Really big one. Can you see it? Itches really bad, too. But we had a good night. We heard some animals, and the mice got into my toilet paper again. I don't know why they freaking like my toilet paper. But did you hear anything big?
I heard something really big, and it was like far away, but I definitely heard something really big. For the most part, I heard just like little things.
Yeah.
But I also heard footsteps, like a two-legged person.
Sasquatch.
Could have been a Sasquatch, because they did stop and build a camp, but I heard it like 3 times.
Did you hear any vocalizations? I've always wanted to go Sasquatch hunting, and I don't think he would be this far north, maybe, but like Northern California, Southern Oregon is like Sasquatch country. We're packing up, and then we have to hike like 5 or 6 miles, and then we'll be back at our car and back in civilization.
Kind of bummed. Kind of looking forward to it, like a shower, but also just kind of bummed.
Yeah.
It's really like meditative. Like, this is what you do with your day. You wake up, and then you walk, and then you walk some more.
And you eat, and you drink water, and that's about it.
It's just really simple and really nice.
This is basically where I got the water. It's like just a damp little stream, and you're like, okay, this is too shallow. I'm not gonna be able to fill up my water bottle. But if you go over here, and there's like a little trail, and you have to go through the bushes, and then someone like conveniently tied, whoa, ooh, spiders, ooh, a pink ribbon over here, and then like dug out this little hole so you can just barely put your water bottle in, and then I dug it out a little more, but that's basically where we've been getting our water. And then there's a little trickle up there, and that's where I filled up the Camelback. It took forever, but yeah, so I'm gonna get some water and then head back.
This is it, our last leg, last miles before we hit the car. It's downhill though, so it'll be different. We'll see how this goes. And hopefully I don't have to carry this one today. Hi, Paris. You gonna handle this by yourself today? Oh, such a good boy in your sunlight patch, huh? Yeah, he's probably ready to lay down. No, this is not happening. All right, here we go. I can see civilization over there. Barely. The river. Also we ran into some poison oak. So we're wearing long sleeve shirts and it's pretty hot. And we may have walked through it. We're not really sure. I guess we'll find out in a couple of days. But it's been pretty steep. Not gonna lie, fell twice.
We are back on paved road. That was so intense. We literally just descended like 4,000 feet in I don't know how many miles, but it was really hard. And originally I thought it was like 5 miles from camp. I forgot to account for the switchbacks.
So how far do you think?
That's probably where those lost miles came from. I don't know how far it was, but all of the trail guides say it's 26 miles. So I don't know, but we're walking back to the trailhead now, and hopefully it's not too far because we are exhausted and we're thirsty and we're hungry and we're ready to go back to civilization. Although I love backpacking and hiking.
It's really, really hot on that trail though.
It was really hot. It's like 90 degrees right now, if I had to guess. I don't really know, but if I had to guess, that's how hot it would be. And Paris did so good too, but we're not done yet, huh, Paris? We're so close. Our car is just beyond the ridge of SUVs and trucks. We did it. We did it. Good job, Milo. High five.